Hi, so I just want to preface this video real quick by please don't go around stockpiling a ton of food. I know it's very stressful and scary at the moment, but it's just going to stress people out more. At least I know in England, like, all the shops are pretty much empty at the moment, and I'm pretty sure it's the same in America. I'm not 100% sure anywhere else, but yeah, please don't. It's just going to stress people out, and it's being really hard on the workers. My sister works in a supermarket and she's really stressed at the moment. Secondly, all the food I'm going to show you is 4 to 5 weeks worth of prepping. Like, I kind of heard what was going on in China, and because I'm going to do another video on this, but I am one of the high risk groups for people who would probably die if I got this. And so me and my boyfriend decided to start stocking up a little bit at a time, bear in mind, a little bit at a time, in case there was a situation in which I couldn't leave the house anymore, and I am now in that situation where I can't really leave my house. And so it's probably good we did do this, like, very slowly, bear in mind. I'll do a video on like how to do it slowly if you really want like tips on how to stock up as a student. Just please be sensible. I was sensible doing this. So it looks like a lot of food, but this was about a month and a half worth of like prepping. But yeah, quick little backstory. We'll do like a whole video on this probably today as well, but I am a student. I know a lot of the universities in England and most of the UK have closed now, but because of family situations I can't go home, so I'm staying in my university town. And so there is a lot of stress on me at the moment about making sure I have enough to eat, especially again because I'm high risk. I can't really leave the house at the moment. For people who don't live in the UK, there was a warning about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, for any high risk people that we might be going into a 12-week mandatory isolation. And it hasn't really been set out that we have to do that yet, but I think it's just kind of like general knowledge that people shouldn't really be leaving the house at this point. And so yeah, I'm in that situation now. I can't really leave unless like I need to go and book a doctor's appointment Monday because I can't get through to them, and I need to get my antidepressants sorted and my inhalers and stuff. So other than that, I don't really plan on leaving the house anytime soon. And so I needed to make sure I had enough food, especially because I live in the city centre, and that's another like just high risk area in general. And so I thought I would show how to prep if you're high risk and you can't leave the house, and then two, how a student would prep, because I have limited money and limited space. So, and also like vegan, but I do want to preface another thing that I was given quite a bit of food either by friends or my boyfriend's family. So like his gran gave me quite a lot of stuff. I got a lot of non-vegan foods, and at this point I am not going to complain, and I will happily take it. As long as I'm not buying the non-vegan food myself, I'm fine taking it, and I will eat it. So you can come lynch me for that if you want, but that's the situation I'm in at the moment. And then two, I know I've got some cheese in my fridge, but that's mostly for my boyfriend. Like, I'm lactose intolerant anyway, so I don't eat cheese. But yeah, I just wanted to preface that first before people start commenting about how I'm not vegan. I am pretty much vegan. Just, I'm not going to complain if people give me non-vegan food at this point. So I don't know what that was. I've only just woken up, and that's why my hair was all like this at the moment. I don't like weird cow flick in the middle. So yeah, I will get on to the food storage. So firstly, I do want to preface my room is a bit dirty at the moment. That was the book I was going to use as a tripod, but that worked fine. My room is a bit messy at the moment. I am going to deep clean it either today or tomorrow, so just bear that in mind. I had a party a few days ago before everybody left, so yeah, this is like the little unit I keep all of my like canned food, my bowls and stuff, and then some extra stuff on top. And this was like £10 from Wilko's, I think, and it was really easy to put together. And so I'll start up here. That's an Easter egg my boyfriend's gran gave me. Totally not vegan, but I'm still gonna take it. Some fruit up there, so some bananas and some apples. I think it's always good to have fresh food, especially in these kind of situations. Well, obviously eat that first. And then just some bowls and stuff. I've got to do some dishes later, so that's why there isn't that many there, and some pop vinyls. And then we come on to the canned food, which is probably one of the most important bits here. So again, want to preface, this looks like a lot of food, but this has been over 2 months worth of me storing up. So you know, I'm not going out there panic buying anything, like, I'm fine. I did this very, very slowly. So the first thing is, one of the most recent things is these 2 cans of, you can't see them, these 2 cans of peeled potatoes. It is pretty much impossible to find fresh potatoes at the moment, and from what I remember, I don't mind canned potatoes. So, you know, these were cheap. They were like 13p each from Aldi, I think, from what I remember. This Uncle Ben's, where am I going? This Uncle Ben's lemon sauce that I got about 3 months ago. My boyfriend said he would eat it, and then he's just never ate it. I'm pretty sure it's vegan anyway, so I can eat it. Some baked beans. Again, very hard to find at the moment. We managed to find some just before closing the other day at Aldi, so they're always good to have. And then lots and lots and lots and lots and some more spaghetti. I think I've got 7 cans of spaghetti, and again, this was probably about 2 months worth of stocking up on spaghetti. But then I think somebody told me recently this actually has milk in it, and I didn't know that. So yeah, that was very un-vegan of me. I seriously didn't know this had milk in it, but we shall endure, because I'm not going to waste food at this point. Or it's either I'm going to eat them or my boyfriend will eat them anyway. So sweet corn, I only have 1 can left. We recently made this rice dish, sorry, for this party we had, and we've used a lot of sweet corn up already. Mushy peas, because it's really hard to find just normal peas at the moment, and Nottingham, what I found out, is obsessed with mushy peas for some reason. Pretty much impossible to find like proper just normal canned beans in the store, so the only ones I could really find were these like taco beans in a spicy sauce. But I think I can still do some pretty decent rice dishes with that, so that's fine. And as you'll see later, I have a lot of rice. I think I just like accidentally accumulated a ton of rice. There you go, that's the only kind of chickpeas I have left. It's a shame, I fucking love chickpeas so much. And then, you know, just a lot more spaghetti. That isn't vegan. I wanna die. I say I couldn't find a lot of peas, but I do have a lot of peas. Is that gonna work? Yeah, I do actually have a lot of peas. I didn't realise that. Again, I think I got these about 3 to 4 weeks ago, so I probably just forgot about them if I'm being honest. Some black-eyed beans, because again, it was one of the only beans I could find. And then just like a lot of soup. I've had these for like actual months now. My boyfriend has this thing of like just constantly buying me soup, and some of them are vegan and some of them are not. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to complain, because it was sweet of him to go and get me some. So I think the only one that isn't vegan is like the cream of tomato one there, but he will probably eat that anyway. So, but yeah, that's all of me canned food. And again, I want to preface that that was about 2 months worth of 2 to 3 months worth of stocking up, or it was just stuff I had from the beginning of the year. So right, so moving on from my little cabinet, got a scoop. We go on to my soy milks. So actually no, I think this is about 2 weeks worth of stocking up, so I tend to buy 2 or 3 every time I go shopping anyway, and it's been extremely hard to find any, so I actually have less than I normally do. So I've just got 4 standard unsweetened soya, and then I have 2 of these Aldi sweetened soya, and then one's in the fridge at the moment for my coffee. And then I got this gravy, like beef gravy stuff, which I thought was vegan and is not vegan, but I bought it like a few months back now. I have a video on it from when I failed to do an Aldi haul, so I've already had that for quite a while and it's lasting a really long time. So right, so moving on to my kitchen. It is a mess, and again, I'm going to clean it up in a bit. So quickly, just looking in here, I've got some extra dish soap there, and just some like cheap ass cleaning wipes, like disinfectant wipes. That's all that really was left in the store. I'm gonna move this quickly. And then coming into the first drawer, I've got all of this good stuff. So in here, it's just rice that's already been opened, some packs of like porridge, and then some extra porridge oats in this old hotel chocolate like case thing that my boyfriend got me. All of these Jacob's crackers. My boyfriend's gran gave me these Tuesday when I went round hers for my boyfriend's granddad's birthday. I'm not going to go into the story of how I got them. I just got them. Some baking powder, plain flour, a few onions there from the party, jam, what's that, pickles? Yeah, that's jam. Some rice that my friend got me, thank you, Lara. This like Korean soy paste stuff from another party we had, like Korean food party, some crumpets, I don't know if they're vegan or not. They look vegan. Yeah, I think, yep, suitable for vegans, thank you Tesco. Some lentils, some sweet pickle stuff because I was trying to give my boyfriend a try it and he refused. The tiniest bit, like you can see how light that is, the tiniest bit of peanut butter left, but all the really cheap peanut butter is now gone, so I'm not even going to attempt that. Some like cheap lemon juice. That's a thing full of couscous, I think. Yeah, that's a thing full of just couscous I bought months ago. Some lasagna sheets I bought months ago. Right, and now going to the bottom drawer. Great stuff. I'm not sure if these are vegan, but my boyfriend wanted them. These aren't vegan, but my boyfriend wanted them, so I got some cheese wiggles. A giant box of tea that my boyfriend's gran got me. And then these are the bits that aren't vegan, but I was gifted them, so I'm not going to complain. She just gave me these, that's just another packet of wiggles, sorry. And she just gave me these like packets of chocolate and some biscuits. And then some more biscuits there, which I don't think any of these are vegan, no. But either I'm probably just going to eat them or my boyfriend will eat them anyway. Some more crisps, some prawn cocktail, these vegan. These are only just not vegan, but that's fine. 2 lots of soy sauce. We basically got this one and it was horrible, but I'm going to use it, so, because you can't really waste food anymore. So 2 lots of soy sauce, hot paprika, lots of stock, so that's one basically quite full veggie stock, some veggie stock and some chicken stock that my boyfriend wanted. Is that even vegan? Nope, chicken powder. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, quite a lot of stock. This sausage casserole seasoning, which is ironically vegan, but it's pretty good. Like, make a rice, like I'm doing this baked rice dish at the moment because I'm horrible at making rice in a pan. I'm putting like that overheated seasoning in is really good. Some sweet cinnamon powder, hot chili powder, some curry powder, and then just some garlic and Cajun. This is my little snack drawer. So we just got some shortcake biscuits, which, nope, not vegan, great. And some pink flamingo wafers, which we had at the party, which are vegan. So that's good, I can eat those at least. And then some dark chocolate from one of my boyfriend's anniversary, some dark chocolate digestives. And then all of those are just like really cheap Astero noodles, which again I've been stocking up for quite a while. Some mug shots that my boyfriend likes, and then just some super noodles back there. And then we've got a lot of spaghetti, which thankfully, again, thank you Lara, my friend from uni who was moving out, obviously to go home, she gave me a lot of spaghetti, so those 2 were from her. I've had that for quite a while now, so yeah, I'm just trying to get through that first. Some mayonnaise, which again my boyfriend wanted, and some of these like Korean noodles from the other night. Again, want to preface, I have been stocking up for a while now. This is not just panic buying. Right, and now onto the top of my counters. Again, limited storage. I've only really got those 2 counters. That's just like full of cutlery and medication and bits and bobs. And that's all of my dishes and whatever, my coffee. So on top of my counters now, I've got just a water bottle, which is still full of water. A giant tub of MSG that me and my boyfriend got months ago to make like at-home Chinese takeaways kind of thing. Some apple cider vinegar, quite a bit of oil left. I don't really use oil at the moment because I'm mostly baking stuff. Giant tub of rice, kind of a giant tub of oats there. I just use old coffee containers and then fill them back up. Some sesame oil, And the only pasta I now have left. I used to be so good at stocking pasta. Pasta is my favourite carb. And then the 1 week I don't stock up on it, everybody just goes and buys it out, and now I'm mad because now I only got spaghetti. I mean, I say I've only got spaghetti, that's still better than like most people, so. And then over here I've just got some coffee. I've got more up here where I just mostly keep, please don't break, all of my cups and my cutlery and stuff. I am going to tidy this soon, don't worry. So I've just got quickly a lot of hot chocolate that I'm not going to attempt to get out, sugar, golden syrup, which we've been trying to get through for months now, some extra coffee. I think that's all that's up there food wise. So yeah, coffee, giant thing of sugar, a lot of different just teas there, some more tea up there, more tea there, salt, some more lentils there, and then back there is just some couscous. So, you know, I'm not going bad so far. I think all of that's been there for like 2 to 3 months now, so. And then just down here quickly, trying to ignore the bin. Apple juice concentrate, like squash stuff, some whiskey from the party, some more squash, a bottle of pop from the party that we didn't get through, and some cereal that's probably out of date now. And now onto me fridge. I have not cleaned this in a while, so please bear that in mind. Again, cheese for my boyfriend, some soy milk, some more mayonnaise, little pots of sauce from Papa John's when we used to get that. My boyfriend's yogurt I need to get rid of because he didn't like it. Some more sauce, so like ketchup, and then an extra one of those pots. And then coming down here, that's some really gross lettuce I need to get rid of. Lovely. So that's now empty. Got some mushrooms I'm probably going to finish today. Some tomatoes I need to finish today. And then just like, okay, so that's pretty much empty now. So I got 2 lots of different dairy-free butters. That kilogram one lasted me about 3 months though, so that went pretty strong. And then just some garlic bread, some hummus stuff I need to get rid of. Grapes, some celery in the back there. And this giant thing of pickles I've been trying to get through. Oh shit, alright. Oh, well, I've defrosted my freezer now, so I might need to go through that later. Just in there quickly, some bean burgers, some, fine, still frozen. But these are just some soy pieces from Tesco. And then you can't see back there, but there's just some blueberries. And that was a meal plan I never stuck to, so. So yeah, that's all the food I have stored at the moment. I hope that kind of gives you some sort of idea of what you could be stocking up on, or like just, you know, casually buying. Please, again, do not go and panic buy food. My god, that is like one, apart from the virus, that's like one of the biggest issues at the moment. But yeah, hopefully that kind of gave you some idea of like what you can be keeping. I'll do another video on like tips how to stock up gradually, so if this ever happens again, you are prepared. But yeah, I'm probably going to do quite a few videos now because I literally have nothing to do anymore, so. And my hair is really annoying me, like, what is this? That's how I stock up for a crisis like this, because I cannot leave the house anymore. Thank you for watching. I hope you're all trying to stay safe. Please social isolate if you can, because people like me cannot stand if we actually get the virus. Like, again, I'll do another video, but I would go to hospital if I got it and like probably die. So, but I don't know why I'm laughing. It's pretty sad to be fair. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you try and have a good day. Try and stay safe, please. And I'll probably see you again either today or in another video. Goodbye.